Okay, so today on my channel we're gonna do highlighting and contouring, and also doing a little blush and etc. So my eyes are halfway done, so I'm going to show you in depth on how I highlight and contour and everything, how I do my face routine basically. So first I'm going to start off with priming my face. My face is already clean and moisturized, and I'm going to go in with the Beeca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. I'm going to place this in the areas that I'm oily. I have oily skin, so this helps keeps my face matte. And you only need a little bit of this product because a little bit goes a long way. So I'll place it on my nose. So after I prime my face, I'm going to go in Orange Correct. I have a little bit of darkness underneath my eyes, so I want to go in and color correct that. I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro Conceal, and it is the Orange Corrector. So I'm just going to take a little bit underneath my eyes like that. I'm also going to put some on my nose. I have a little bit of discoloration there, and also around my mouth. I'm going to go in with my Real Technique sponge, and I'm going to take the bottom of it and blend out that Orange Corrector. Go in with my foundation. I'm going to use the Clinique BB Cream in 04. So I'm just going to take some of that product with my fingers, spread it out on my face, like so. And excuse my nails because I was dyeing some hair, so my nails are like brown. I need to go get them done. Okay. Next, I'm going to take the e.l.f. flat top brush and my MAC Fix Plus. I'm just going to spray my brush a little bit. Then I'm going to blend in my foundation. So you basically, after you blend it out with the e.l.f. brush, you just want to go in with your sponge. And I just use the side of the Real Technique sponge to just blend out the foundation even more. And this foundation has SPF 30 in it, and it's full coverage. I really, really like it. And it's a BB cream. Great for the summertime. Those hot days when you don't want to wear something heavy on the skin, lightweight, and it gives you sun protection. So yes, I love it. Next, I'm going to go in with concealer. I'm going to use two products today to conceal. I'm going to use my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC45, and I'm going to use Cool Tan by LA Girl to just help brighten up the NC45 by MAC. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my MAC concealer. I'm just going to place some on the back of my hand. And a lot comes out with this, and that's how much you need. A little bit goes a long way. It's right there. So I'm going to take a concealer brush by Giuseppe, and I'm going to draw a few lines, kind of draw like a triangle. And I don't want to get super close to underneath the lash line. So I'm just going to do an upside down triangle like so. Underneath my eye. Like that. Then I'm going to take the rest of that concealer on my face, on my hand, and apply underneath this eye. I'm going to take a little bit more concealer. Like that. Then I'm going to highlight between my brows, on my forehead. And on my chin. Cupid's bow and chin. Then I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Cool Tan, and I'm going to place that right in the middle of my eye to just help brighten it even more. See? Because I want a bright under eye today. And if you don't feel comfortable using brighter concealers, you can get a concealer your skin tone in to conceal. So I look like I'm ready for battle now. Like a little warrior princess with all my stripes. Okay, so next I'm going to take the Real Technique sponge, and I'm going to take the tip part of the sponge at the top, and I'm going to blend out my concealer. Concealer, I'm going to use my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and this is by Sacha Cosmetics, and I'm going to use this is the non-latex sponge, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to press and roll this setting powder underneath my eyes. Now this setting powder is going to prevent any creasing. I'm not going to bake too long because in the summertime I feel like my under eyes get super dry. So I'm just going to let it sit for like a minute. We're just going to bake. An e.l.f. brush. This is it's just a tapered brush. So I'm just going to use this to sweep away my concealer area. Because I don't want to bake too long. We're gonna go in and set our foundation. I'm gonna use my Clinique Beyond Perfecting Powder in 24 Golden, and I'm going to use this powder brush I got from eBay. Just gonna swirl and tap off the excess and press this powder into my skin. I don't swirl, I just press the powder in. So next I'm going to go in and contour. As you can see, my face is really flat because I took away the dimensions of my cheeks, my nose from putting on foundation and powder. So now I'm going to go back in and add contrast and dimension to my face. So I'm going to first start off using my Covergirl Queen Collection Ebony Bronze Q120, and it looks like this. And I'm going to take this Wet n Wild brush to start bronzing up my skin and adding back my features. And what you want to do is this brush is an angled brush, so it's perfect for contouring and bronzing. So what you want to do is you want to start from here. Do not get close to your mouth. We don't want like brown stuff coming out your mouth. Start here and then go to your hairline here. So, and then you're gonna keep it upwards. You don't want to bring your bronzer down or your contour down either. So you want to focus it right here in that area, see? And brush upwards, not down. And you can even make the little fish face if you want to. I do that from time to time. See the difference already? Not contoured, not bronze, bronze. And I also bronze around my hairline as well. My big old forehead, because I have a big forehead, so I bronze that area too. To contour my nose, so I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Professional Defining Eye Brush in my Ebony Bronze. Tap off the excess, and I'm just gonna go right where my nose gets narrow here. I'm gonna bring it all the way down so my nose can look slim as well, and kind of curve it like that. And I'm also going to bring it into my brow, into my eyes. It's kind of shape it. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me zoom in a little bit so y'all can see my nose contour. And this brush it's kind of angled as well, if you could see that. And then to remove the harsh line, I'm just going to take my fingers and buff it out. You can also use your brush, just pinch it and buff it out. So next I'm going to deepen up with a darker shade. This is my contour shade. It's by Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and it's called Carob. So it's the refill, and it's really dark, so you want to use a light hand. I'm going to use my NARS Ida brush, or it's Ida, I'm not sure. It's by NARS. And I'm just going to dip a little bit, and I'm going to tap off the excess of this. And then I'm going to slightly just leave it back here. See how dark it is? Like, you don't need a lot of this at all. Just a little bit to define my contour even more. And then I'm going to take some like that, tap it off. Look at that. I love this. Now, if my eyes were a little bit more dramatic or darker, I would do a little bit more heavier, but my eyes are kind of They're dramatic, but not as much, but I'm not going to do anything too heavy. Okay, so I finished my eye makeup. Now we can go into blush. So today I think I'm going to go in with, I don't know, it's really bright. Let's just take one of my favorites, Cinnabar by Lafemme Cosmetics. So I think I'm gonna go with the bright lip today. Taking a blush brush. And what you wanna do is you wanna concentrate, tap off the excess, and you want to concentrate most of the color on the apples of the cheeks. So, and then push it back. You also want to blend a little bit into your contour. So it's going to be contour, blush, and then highlight later on, which we're going to add. So, concentrate on the apples and pull back. To be highlight, my favorite part. I'm going with a fan brush. I got this fan brush from eBay. And I'm going to go on with my favorite, my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kits. And this is in Sundipped. And I'm going to go in with bronze today. I'm going to apply that on the top of my blush, the highest point of my cheekbone. So pretty. So it's contour, blush, highlights. I'm also going to use this to highlight my brow bone as well. Also going to highlight my nose and my cupid's bow. This pencil brush to highlight my inner tear duct area with my bronze highlight. A little bit overboard with highlighter. Next, I'm going to set my face. I'm going to spray some Fix Plus just my makeup so I won't look powdery or anything like that. So I'm going to do this one first, my MAC one. Then I'm going to go in with the MAC Finishing Spray by NYX. I'm going to do Avenue on the outside. Take Colourpop Creeper and place it in the middle. My foundation, concealer, and highlighting video. If you have any questions, definitely leave them down below. And until next time, bye!